So, glorious sunshine, Thursday. I'm here with Tommy Reilly, winner of the Channel 4 Orange Unsigned competition.
Yeah.
And you're playing Zanzibar tonight. Yeah, over there. There it is. First gig in Liverpool?
Yeah, I've never been to Liverpool. I'm kind of excited, actually. Beautiful day as well.
Definitely. And are you aware of any of the other guys on the roster tonight?
Yeah, Eugene McGuinness is on last. I really want to catch that. Every time he's in town, I somehow manage to miss it because I'm either playing myself or one of my mates is playing. He's done a couple of festivals I've been at recently. I missed it. I think he did this one I played just a couple of weeks ago. So I need to actually catch him. That'd be good.
Yeah.
So Eugene and then Metronomy are over in the church thing.
Yeah.
Going to try and get to that just behind us. Yeah, that's my plan, I think.
Yeah. Do you find is there other artists around that are inspiring you in terms of writing or style?
Yeah, all the time, man. Yes, it's actually that's part of the reason I decided to go on the TV show and try and get out of Glasgow. It's like, well, it's inspiration. Then there's just so many good bands in Glasgow that it gets almost disheartening. You know what I mean? It's like these people aren't signed. I need to sort of go try find another route out here because so that's part of the reason I sort of tried to get in
that direction.
Yeah,
because I guess one of the things we're picking up with a lot of musicians is about people's passion for music and the fact they write songs because they love it. And you've obviously taken the sort of the energy or the power of that and end up in this position now. So I guess anyone who's watching this that's maybe an aspiring musician, you've got any kind of words of wisdom for them in terms of how they can climb the ladder or whatever?
I think it's what you want to do when you I was setting up so ridiculous. I wasn't doing anything else. I was setting up all night. I was sleeping at really odd times, doing ridiculous things like staying up just staying up all night writing.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm not really thinking about anything else in the world, like exams or important stuff that people are supposed to be doing. And I think after high school I just dropped away from all that and just all I did was write tunes. I kind of realised that I was in the wrong game when I was at uni. I was like, well, this isn't really what I don't do any uni work. I just sit up all night writing songs, so I should probably maybe try think about getting into it, you know.
Yeah.
But I just never told anyone, you know.
Okay.
I think the thing I regret, if I regret anything, was I should have started just telling people it's what I want to do and trying to get on with it and being really open about it earlier and doing shows. I've probably missed a good year where I could have been playing if it wasn't for shyness, you know, and I could have been out trying to make something happen.
Sure, because I mean that's something I guess in terms of calm, this idea that blokes that are silent and bottom everything up is stronger, when in reality actually when you're tackling an issue or you're talking about it, or you're getting out of it, that's actually stronger. Yeah,
I got really shy and it took me a while to get over it. I was fortunate enough to have the deal and stuff now and get to go and do it and be over it, but I wish I just wandered out and started playing in front of people straight away, you know.
Yeah,
but it's something you got to learn. The way I was, I couldn't handle people watching me at first, man. I couldn't even. I still can't play in front of my parents. That makes me really shy. I don't know why.
So a venue of 300, 400,000 people, no problem, but your parents.
I think it's when someone knows you. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
It's worse, so much worse, because then you have to go off and talk to them about it. Do you know what I mean?
was that any good, Mum? Was that kind of feel? And
your parents always going to tell you it's good. But you can tell when someone's lying, you know.
Yeah. So what's next? I mean, what's the next level for you? You're telling me this is your first night of 3 weeks?
3 weeks of touring. Some crazy shows for us. I think we're playing this thing in Bristol, Dr. Dog Festival in Bristol on Saturday, which is like an Academy 1 show. It's a really giant stage.
Yeah, fantastic.
I'm going to feel really small on stage that big.
Does that challenge excite you?
I love it. I've always been sort of the other way around. Even with the Orange competition, I got knocked back the first time.
Wow.
You have to sort of submit a demo online, and they pick demos out, and they didn't pick mine. I've always been sort of in fact, first I was sort of like, all right, fair enough. I didn't think my demo was very good, so I just went, right, okay. I didn't get picked out, but then I got an email 2 weeks later saying, do you want to come and audition again? I've always been the other way. If I feel like I try harder.
Right, okay. So that's your kind of natural response to the challenge.
It was just the first thing I thought. I thought, oh, they've not me. I'm going to go play then, if they don't want me once.
Because we were talking to Kevin Sampson, the guy behind the Away Days film, and he was saying about how he put the book together and put an article, and it got knocked back. The magazine said, no, we're not interested in that. And then later on, they came back to him and said, actually, we are. And that power of rejection, that you either go, oh, okay, and kind of get crushed by it, or you go, yeah, we're going to do it anyway.
I think it was because they knocked me back, and then I was like, well, fair enough, there's nothing I can do about it. But it was when I get an email and you get a chance to fix something that you've got wrong. Yeah. I got an email 2 weeks later saying you can go and play now, live. And I was just like, well, I can do something about this. I can either just sit in my house or I can go and do something about it. or at least try to do something. I can try
Yeah.
and fix something I screwed up. I quite like it when I get the opportunity to, like, if you screw up on one show or you break a string, you do the song better the next night. You know what I mean? You just try harder. That's the good thing about music. It's always going on. It's not like if you make, like if you, or even if you make a song, you record it and you go, oh, man, I wish I put that extra chorus in. You can do it that night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Beautiful thing about it.
And
it's always changeable.
Do you kind of adhere to that sort of DIY ethic of like recording your own stuff and you know promoting your own stuff, and or are you kind of quite up for
That's how I
somebody else
used to
doing
do
it?
all my business, but it's kind of mad being signed now with
Sure.
someone else wants to come and take care
Bit
of
of a
it.
team
It's really
effort
good,
now.
but I just like I like to just sort of. It's good. I still got, because the boys I've got with me playing with me. I've got a couple of guys playing with me now. It's not a solo thing, but they're all from bands who've got a similar sort of mindset, and we sort of decide if we've got half a song that's just new, but we want to do it, we just do it. You know, I love the thing where music you can just sort of find out, have a shot,
try it out, toy with it.
It's gonna be a good laugh. See what Liverpool's like.
Definitely. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure. I think a lot of people know you on the screen, but it's just great to be able to talk to you and really get a feel for where you're coming from and the journey you've been on to this point. So I hope you have a great show tonight, and thank you very much.
Me too, I tell you.
Cheers, Tommy Reilly. Great, thank you very much.